Good morning, Deadites and Ghost Speeders. I woke up. There is a new patch, the 1.1.1.0 patch, and we're going to find out what's in it together as we take a look over at the patch notes. But before we do that, if you like this Evil Dead content, please drop a like and a comment below. I do answer all my comments, and of course, smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for all Evil Dead and horror-related content. And of course, if you're looking for people to play with, join our Discord. The link's in the description below. We have a thriving Evil Dead community for all horror-related TV shows, Evil Dead, Comic-Con, all the cool stuff over the last few days. We're just finding a group to play with so you don't have to play with randos. Now we're going to take a look at patch and see what's actually in it. And of course, today's July 26 patch notes begin with a new feature. Parties are now maintained between games. No need to reinvite your friends to each match. A feature we've been asking for since the beginning of time. We don't have to regroup every match. That's a great one. Next comes up is stability. We've made changes to our region servers to allow both West and East Coast players to join matches together. This will help with the long queue time some players have been experiencing. Also good. Next up is general. Several fixes for vaulting fences and their animation. Fixed a bug where roads would disappear. Pings on the map while sitting in the car are now displayed in the world. Fixed an issue causing a blurry flickering visual glitch on supply crates. Oh, no more dancing supply crates. The dark ones will now execute the correct attack animation as well as display their UI indicator correctly on the AoE attack. Remove duplicate portal traps in Castle Kandar and change the ratio appearance of maps 50% in Kandar, 25% in caravans, and 25% in the cabin. Alright, so we're going to be able to see more of the map without having to zoom out. Cool. Alright, what do they do to the Kandarian demons? Demon movement will no longer stutter and have interruptions after being exercised indoors. Demon movement speed indoors increased from 500 to 700. Demons can no longer accumulate units indefinitely. Warlord units no longer have the input lock when pressed the attack and arm swipe buttons. Puppeteer will not be able to obtain infernal energy while possessing a survivor, shooting another survivor in bleeding state while having the skill Puppet Master Invigorate Possession. Puppeteer and Necromancer basic units can no longer chain hits indefinitely. There's the fix of the Necromancer hit. Demons will no longer be forced to spectate as a survivor. Deadites will no longer spawn from portals before said portal has fully opened. Demons are no longer able to activate ability for the possessed survivor. Demi Elegos Thunderstruck attack will be cancelled if Demi Elegos is stunned and will not deal damage to survivors. Possessed Demon Basic and units can vault window. Wait, what? Possessed Demon Basic and Elite units can vault windows when sprinting towards them. So now we can jump a window if you are in a possessed unit for basics and elites. Not bosses. This is a big thing. Survivors will no longer be forced to aim if the objective was completed while aiming. Fix survivor input loss after being possessed while interacting with a vehicle. That's a good one because I know some survivors were complaining they couldn't interact with cars after being possessed. Survivors will no longer be resurrected and stay in bleeding out animation. All survivors will no longer stop interacting with players or vehicles during the Dark Ones battle. Lord Arthur battle prep outfit now has the correct sound effects and visual effects after being hit by an evil unit. AI survivor will no longer stay in bleeding out animation without status in UI after being revived and will be resurrected by collected objectives. Kelly Maxwell has now the correct additional melee damage value in her battle frenzy, previously 80, now 60. So a little nerf to Kelly. UI and UX fixes. After being resurrected by the objective, the bleeding out UI no longer stays on the HUD. Video settings will no longer be saved after exiting options menu without applying them. Ed Getley's The Collector skill icon is now displayed for all survivors. The cursor on the map interface moves now with without stutter. This was an Xbox only problem. Not enough points text is no longer stuck in UI for Demon after a player adds the skill points and switches to another tab in collection. Fix the button prompt not appearing for one objective in cabin map. And balance changes. Reduce balance damage of Ash Glove from 40 to 20. Reduce balance multiplier of Heavy Fist attacks from ×3 to ×2. So they nerfed melee damage. And I'm assuming Ash Glove is another hit to Sash, because I don't know what Ash Glove would be other than that. So, here's what happened. So basically we now can stay together with our friends, which is cool. And when it comes to balancing, they didn't adjust the balance bar at all for demons, so they're still squishy, so that's an advantage to survivors. The only thing they did do to help demons was give them the ability to vault, so now we can chase survivors if we hop over. And they nerfed the mega exploit that basics were using, where you can just basically hit. You could do a light, heavy, light, heavy, and kind of keep that going as a possessed necromancer basic. So they nerfed that out of the game. We all knew it was an exploit. Demons were using it to get some wins, and now they're probably not going to have a whole lot if now that that has been fixed. That was kind of the big thing the necromancers were using. So I would say it's another survivor heavy. I mean, they did give the abilities for the demons to vault now, so you can chase through windows, so you're not completely eliminating how to run around a house. But the fact that balance bar was not touched, and they removed that exploit that necromancer basics were using, this is a win for survivors again. There you have it. Thanks for watching, and later, mates.